Well, my big idea perhaps isn't such a big idea. I think it's kind of common sense. So much of the world's economic activity now takes place through supply chains. But what we need to do is make our supply chains much more transparent and much more socially and environmentally sustainable. So the Biosocial Challenge is very simple. On Monday at Downing Street with the Prime Minister and the Minister for Civil Society, we launched a £1 billion challenge with 7 of our corporate partners to grow £1 billion worth of spend through social enterprises. Now, social enterprises exist all over the world. They're businesses that have a primary social or indeed an environmental purpose, preferably both. And what they do, they have that in their DNA and they are committed not just to reduce their social and environmental impact, but leave a positive legacy behind. We have over 78,000 in the UK. It's a hugely growing part of the British economy and indeed part of the growing global economy. From India to Lahore, from New Zealand to Hungary, we have social enterprises outstripping growth compared to normal small and medium enterprises, and they are finding new ways of delivering social change. They employ ex-offenders, perhaps people with autism, veterans coming back from war. They're pioneering new forms of environmental technology and processes to limit our impact on climate change and the planet. These organisations can do the heavy lifting for big multinational companies. When you include them in your supply chain, you can have a really positive message about how you're using the sheer economic might of your business to transform the world in a positive way. Social enterprises are hitting home with millennials, they're engaging with employees, they're supporting businesses to recruit and retain the brightest and best talent, and this proposition doesn't necessarily have to cost any more money. Social enterprises are using redundant skills and assets, people that perhaps have been long-term unemployed, to find their skills, to bring them back into economic activity and provide great goods and services, provide maintenance facilities, provide new ideas to help companies achieve their goals. At a time when businesses should be mainstreaming the Sustainable Development Goals into everything that they do, we have to start with supply chains. And leading companies like PwC, Johnson & Johnson, Waits, Interserve are leading the fight to take this message right around the world of multinationals and global business that you can do good and do well.